Man, me and Shane be waiting for weeks for this mother to show up. And does he? Finally, he shows up today on Cool Tool Tuesday. He be preaching Cool Tool Tuesday on Instagram, but you don't ever see him show up. Hey, what's going on here?
9 a.m.
Who comes by the shop at 9 a.m.? You're supposed to come at the end of the day. You already know the sucker. Oh, look. I'm an independent. Gear Wrench doesn't own me. Yeah. Owns that ass. Oh, Monster 2 for $5 service cards. Get them hot, bro. Get them hot.
Yeah. Look.
Arizona Powerade. You finally got a little refrigerator in here?
There's
Wait a
the
minute.
special.
Ooh, special. La la.
Or guys bullshit with me in the back and they come up and ask no stuff, and then another guy finishes bullshit like, you gotta go.
Alright. No joke. Less than a week, and I wasn't doing anything crazy. I even have it in the video. 22 foot-pounds pressure, that's all it took. So there was a little rocker on that had an 8mm nut, and I was using the cordless, but I didn't have it going. It was just the ratchet cordless.
Gotcha.
And I went to go to try to put pressure behind it to crack it loose, and I literally spun in a circle. I looked at it, and it was just right down the middle. So I don't know, maybe it was a Friday socket, but
Yeah, Friday or Monday morning.
Monday morning.
Yeah, Monday morning. Still drunk off of wine.
The other ones have been working out well, and I like the barreling on them. That gets over the studs real easily, but yeah, when I seen that, I was like, come on, man, we just started using this like 2 days ago. We just started running this kit.
Talking about how great the kit was and all the comments about how great it
yeah.
is. Now it's breaking.
Hey, it happens though, right?
It does happen.
And I don't mind sharing and telling. See, a lot of people are like, oh, he's a Gear Wrench shilling shit. I don't get anything for free from Gear Wrench. I buy from Jeff, and I buy off Amazon like the rest of you guys. I just like Gear Wrench because it's a good quality product for a fraction of the cost. I mean, you really can't beat it for the most part.
No, same thing. With
Even
me.
with days like today, it's one socket, easily replaced.
No, I asked quite a while ago what sockets did I really like. Cornwell impact sockets. I love those. They were still made the way that they used to make them 50 years ago. Snap-on changed their way, everybody changed. But paying $600, $700 for a set of impact sockets that are 3/8 drive is just not realistic in today's world. So
The other ones I like was this Sunex. I think Shane has some Sunex impacts. I know he's got the magnetic ones too.
yeah.
Those ones seem to be just kicking right along. Sunex has been a phenomenal product so far, is what I've seen. Even down to the crow's feet. I don't own a lot of Sunex, but the stuff that I have is held up.
So the crow's feet are something I always rave about. You can get both sets for under $100.
Yeah.
I bought those when we were doing power steering those recalls at Acura. It was like I used it all the time. It was like that was my Matco guy that turned me on to that. So I really do. I try to look at what's a good product at a reasonable price so that I don't want to beat people all the time off of price, but have a good product that's at a good price point. You almost always win out.
Right.
So I know that you were asking about the torque wrenches and we didn't get to talk about it.
Yes.
So
Hang on one second. We're gonna ask Jeff right now, and I know you guys put in your comments. We're getting ready to ask him though, how often you should have your either click style or digital torque wrench recalibrated. All right. So how long?
So there's my personal opinion, and then there's what's been recommended I've seen in the past. So my torque wrenches that I used at Acura, 1/2-inch drive stuff, was mainly on wheels, 3/8 drive stuff if we were doing any, engine work pretty much. So I did mine every 2 years. Just as a rule of thumb, I wanted to know where it was. Never did they ever come back that they were off more than the 2%, which I think was the allowable limit from Snap-on. So if you take care of them, you put them away in a case, I think if you're doing them every 2 or 3 years, that's fine. I go to Sunline Transit, they're required to do theirs every year because they're a transit agency. So I think that's a little overboard on it, but with Sunline, they've got 10 or 12 different mechanics using it. So I think that's gonna be a big part as to how you decide. If you're a guy doing it at home, you've got a lower end one, you have to worry about pieces wearing out. I have Snap-on ones and I've had them calibrated 3 times. Nothing since I left the automotive business as far as mechanics, but I think that every couple of years would be fine.
Is that the same for digital and click style?
So digital, I can't tell you that I'm 100% positive on. I'm not a
What's
big
the
digital guy.
recommended?
The recommendation that I saw from Cornwell was every year. Like, everybody puts it at a year, but again, if you're not using them on a regular basis, I think every 2 years, every 3 years is okay.
Rock and roll. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and roll out. Jeff, thanks for answering our question. We'll see you guys back at the house for some beer and bullshit. Take a closer look at this Platinum Tech Ratchet. If I remember correctly, last time I talked to Jeff about it, he hasn't really gotten a lot of feedback on it because no one's really bought it yet.
Correct.
So maybe I'll get a chance to actually run it through its paces. We'll take an up close look at it, and then we'll go from there.
Yep.
Jeff, thank you. Appreciate it. See you guys back at the house. Oh, man. What a day. I'm tired. I really am. Don't worry, I'm going to be showing you guys the chicken coop that I'm building. I have so much more work to do. I've got tons of work to do. I'm going to be doing more of it this evening. The most difficult part about the whole thing, though, is that I've built a smaller makeshift one. I've seen how much and what it takes to make the big ones, but I've never seen a mid-sized one. And I've seen what they do for like the small bird houses, like for the hummingbirds, but honestly, no one's made anything quite this elaborate, okay? I mean, I've probably gone above and beyond, and no one's more critical than yourself, and I'm like, well, I could do this, I could do that. Yeah, it's a nightmare to say at least. I did not know that several weeks before they feathered out meant 3 to 4 weeks. I've got a bunch of chickens that I got to transfer over now, and I just feel like I'm on a time crunch, but I'm here with my little one, and she's holding a little baby Rosie right now. And we're going to be taking just a quick peek at this 3/8 drive, super strong flex head I-beam ratchet from Platinum Tech. Kind of caught my curiosity. I did buy 2. Jeff has not had anyone give him a solid review on them yet. I don't think anyone's actually bought one from Jeff. And then we did do one giveaway to a gentleman by the name of Scott, who was in our live stream. So I'll try to get that out within the next week or 2. I got a lot of things upcoming, but we will make sure to get it out to him. But I figured we'll just go ahead and open this thing up and take a look at it. I've never bought anything from Platinum Tech. I don't really know much about them outside of what it is that I've seen. Their pricing seems to be fair. All right. First impressions, a bit heavy on the head. I'm not gonna lie, like if I have to do something like this, it is definitely, you can feel the weight in the front. Would have been nice if it was a little bit more balanced. You can tell that it's super bulky here at the head. Super, super bulky. I see the I-beam. I imagine they were trying to lighten up the middle. You did it so much. Honestly, I don't know if I like that at all. The handle I like, okay. I've got fairly good sized hands, and the handle, it's short. It's extremely short. Comfortable, yes, for a bare-handled ratchet, but very short. Would have been nicer if it was just a hair longer, or if you could have followed the beam up, made it a little more balanced, and then put a little bit more weight towards the handle itself instead of the head, so that way the head didn't feel so heavy. Huh. Oh my God, hang on. No way, dude. No way. I'm sorry, give me a second. Dude, I can not only hear it, but I can feel it skipping teeth. What kind of flex is this? What is that? Hang on. All right. Power torque. Okay. Okay. Detents along the way. No detent. Ready? Flex head. Flex head. Okay, snap on, flex head. Platinum, flex head. Power torque. Icon. Matco. Locking at that. No. No way. Ha! Oh my God, dude. First impression's not good whatsoever. Let me tell you this much. Now, I had moderate to high expectations, honestly, for the price they were charging, for what it was that it looked like in the catalog. I said to myself, you know, it's going to be like any other flex head ratchet, right? It's going to flex, 72 teeth, okay, not a big deal. Kind of meets up there with the snap-on stuff, right? Long ratchet. Tidbit longer than the Matco 15, so call it a 16. There is nothing that I like about this. Nothing at all. I'm actually going to get a hold of Jeff and see if he can't get a hold of them, maybe give them back. There's no way that I want to spend well over $100 for a ratchet that is called the flex head that doesn't flex. For a ratchet that's this long, that is completely imbalanced, where all the weight is at the head, the handle's short. I don't mind the I-beam, but all the weight's at the head. It's already skipping teeth. And there's no flexibility. You can't call that a flex head. All right. Well, I'm calling it like I see it. Absolute crap. I will never, ever, 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 ever buy anything with the platinum name on it. I'm just throwing that out there. If that is the quality that I can expect from all their tools, then I expect nothing, and there's no way I would waste a dime on anything platinum. Just my thoughts and opinions. Again, you buy what you want to buy. I had high hopes going into this. Scott, I'm going to tell you right now, brother, this ratchet is not worth it. And I'm going to give them both back. I'll see if I can't get something better, man. I'll put you in the next drawing whenever it is that we do it, but I just can't see doing anything with this. This thing is absolute garbage. I'm extremely disappointed with the overall product itself. And at, what was it, 150, 160 bucks? No way. Forget that. Nope. Not gonna happen. That's all I got for this video, guys. Look, thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up. You didn't like the video, hit the thumbs down. No, it wasn't too crazy today, but now I got to get a hold of Jeff and see what we can do about returning both of these, because these things are absolute garbage. Harbor Freight stomps the absolute crap out of this. Any product stomps the absolute crap out of this. Power Torque? Are you kidding me? Power Torque? Forget it. We're over it. That's all I got for this video. See you guys next time. Cheers, and deuces.